Welcome to She is Resilient, a podcast for women on their healing journeys who are ready to start living their most authentic and empowered lives outside of survival mode. I'm your host, Tatiana, trauma and somatic therapist, as well as a holistic coach, and I'm on a mission to help more women heal their nervous systems. Each week, me and my guests are going to get real and vulnerable about the experiences that led us to becoming the empowered and resilient women we are today. You'll leave this podcast with the skills, knowledge, and inspiration to start creating the life you deserve. Because if another woman can do it, so can you. Welcome back to another episode of She is Resilient. Today we're diving into the topic of our brain's happy chemicals, specifically serotonin, because let's be real, if you didn't have a dysregulated nervous system before 2025, you most definitely do now if you live in the United States. I'm half joking, half not. It's just been chaos in this country, which obviously we knew would happen, and it's only the beginning. That's why it's more important than ever to honor your body, take extra care of yourself, whatever that may be, movement, more nourishment, completely disconnecting from social media and the news if you need to, prioritizing play, fun, and allowing yourself to recharge and re-nourish in the ways that you need to continue this fight. It's only the beginning of what's to come, and we need to take care of ourselves in order to keep showing up. We cannot show up for all of the injustices if we are running on E. Remember, it's a 4-year term. We need our energy. We need our voices. We need strength. And we can only really access this if we are honoring ourselves and we're taking extra care of ourselves. So on that note, let's talk about how we can begin to access our brain's happy chemicals without medication. And since we've been talking about gut health and chronic illness in the last couple of episodes, I want to focus specifically on serotonin because 90% of serotonin is created in your gut. So what is serotonin and what does it even do besides making you happy? Serotonin is one of your neurotransmitters, which really just means that it helps your brain and your body communicate. And it's responsible for many, many things in your body, but the primary things that I want to focus on is how it impacts your mental health. So serotonin supports your mood, emotions, sleep, memory, learning, and your stress responses. So when your serotonin levels are low, you might feel more anxious, more fatigued, more depressed, more sluggish. And when they're balanced, you tend to feel more grounded, calm, and happier. And so typically when people are feeling anxious or depressed and they see a doctor, nurse practitioner, psychiatrist, or any other medication provider, they may be prescribed what's called an SSRI, which helps balance out your serotonin levels. But here's the thing. Most people I know don't want to be on medication. They don't want to depend on medication for the rest of their lives. And the good news is that you don't have to. Because like I already mentioned, 90% of serotonin is created in your gut. So there is a way to naturally balance out your serotonin levels so that you don't have to rely on medication. And it starts with supporting your gut. So here are 5 ways to naturally increase serotonin levels. Number 1, nutrition. Not a surprise here, right? We literally are what we eat. Proper nutrition is going to go a really long way in supporting the overall health of your nervous system. This is why it's step 1 in my 6 steps to healing your nervous system. Because without proper nutrition, without fueling your body with the nutrients it needs, you will continue to remain in survival mode. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I invite you to go back and listen to the episode 6 Steps to Healing Your Nervous System, or download my free nervous system guide where I talk about the 6 steps in video form. It's also available in PDF format, so it accommodates all learning styles. And you can find that free nervous system guide in the show notes. So here is a list of foods that will increase serotonin levels: turkey, chicken, salmon, tuna, eggs, Greek yogurt, cheese, milk, nuts and seeds, beans, brown rice, and fruits like pineapple, oranges, and bananas. I like to say a banana a day keeps depression away. So that's number 1, nutrition. Number 2, feed your gut good bacteria. So if you remember from the IBS episode, I talked about how trauma and nervous system dysregulation changes the balance between good bacteria and bad bacteria in your gut. So to support your body with good bacteria, you can consider taking probiotics, prebiotics, and phytobiotics. So what's the difference between all of these? Probiotics are the good bacteria that your gut needs. Prebiotics are what helps your good bacteria grow. And phytobiotics are basically just additional support for the overall health of your gut. So all 3 are essential and work together to support your gut health. So you can get probiotics through yogurt and kombucha, as well as other fermented foods like fermented cabbage, fermented milk, soybeans, and pickles. Prebiotics can be found in garlic, onions, bananas, asparagus, apples, and flax seeds. And phytobiotics can be found in herbs and spices like turmeric, oregano, ginger, and cinnamon. So this is why I'm obsessed with my lemon ginger turmeric tea that I talk about all of the time, because it's truly a magical drink. And when you stay consistent with it, you can truly see how your body starts to shift. And then my other non-negotiable drink is my happy juice. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me drink happy juice. It's like this reddish drink that I have as an alternative to coffee during the week. And this is a drink that includes all 3 probiotics, prebiotics, and phytobiotics. That's why it's called happy juice, because it truly supports the overall health of your gut, resulting in stable mood, energy, and digestion. If you want the link to happy juice, or if you want the recipe for my lemon ginger turmeric tea, let me know and I'm happy to send it to you. Just send me a DM on Instagram or send me an email. Hey there, if you're looking for daily somatic practices to add to your toolbox, I'd love to introduce you to my somatic bundle, where I guide you through over 30 somatic tools and practices that support your nervous system by creating the safety that your nervous system requires to move out of survival mode. Just click the link in the show notes and you will get immediate access to my library of tools. See you there. Okay. The third way to increase serotonin levels naturally is getting more sunlight. I know that's harder in the winter months, but trying to get as much sunlight as possible, especially in the morning, can really support your serotonin levels. Number 4, move your body. This can be going for a walk around the block, jumping on a mini trampoline, getting a full workout in, or even stretching. That can really go a long way. And number 5, but certainly not least, reduce stress. Stress is the number 1 cause of inflammation. I will never get tired of saying that. So reducing stress by connecting with your body, slowing down, practicing your somatic tools, honoring rest, and healing trauma and the nervous system. Remember, when your nervous system is in a constant state of fight, flight, or freeze, that is chronic stress to the body, which will lead to inflammation and, of course, will lead to gut health issues. So if you practice these 5 things consistently, you'll start to notice more stable moods, better digestion, and more energy. And of course, if you're wanting a deeper level of healing, or you're wanting more support, or if you're looking for accountability, that is what I'm here for. I hope you found this episode helpful. If you enjoyed this, let me know. You know that I love hearing from you. And if you think someone in your life could benefit from this, don't forget to share this episode with them. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you absolutely loved this episode, I would so appreciate it if you subscribed and left a review on Apple Podcast, or take a screenshot and share this episode on social media. Don't forget to tag me at tatiana.holistic.coach. The more nervous systems we reach, the more generational cycles we break, and the more we contribute to a kinder and safer world. And if you're looking for somatic healing services, send me a DM and I'd love to chat on how I can support you. I'll see you in the next episode.